Hello guys, I am Sparsh and welcome back to my channel. Or I should say welcome to my channel, not back, because this is one of my first videos ever. So today I thought it would be a good idea to share my experience regarding my internship, which I just recently landed a week ago. So yeah, I thought that sharing my experience with you will give me some feedback and allow me to learn. Now, before I start about what I did in the internship, I would first like to just clarify how I actually got the internship. You can say I was one of the lucky few ones because I had a friend who has a friend who needed a software engineer, if you know what I mean. So my friend just referred me to that company, and because of which I was able to get an internship there. I would also like to share my interview experience with the company, which was very good in my opinion. When I joined the call, they basically asked me about my projects, asked me to explain the flow and the architecture diagram of my projects, which I have built before, and just gave me an overview about the company and how it works. And at the end of the day, they asked me, what all do you need to know about us? Like, do you have any questions? To that, I remember asking that if I was to perform here for like a week or a month, what qualities do you think I need to excel in this job? So they liked that question quite well. Like they liked that question very much, and they answered that you should be able to learn very quickly, and you are allowed to use LLMs and AI tools, whatever, but get the job done by the deadline. So let me tell you what I do there. I am basically a full stack developer intern there who's mainly asked to work on the front end for now, and I'm pretty sure I'll be also asked to work on the back end. You know, when I entered this company, I did not expect how large the code base would be and how unorganized it was. It was quite a surprise, and it was a very good learning experience about how to deal with large code bases and how to find exactly what you need in that code. So one of my first tasks was relating to how unorganized the code was. And when I say unorganized, I am literally saying that every single file was in just one directory, and it was very hard to know which thing relates to which thing. So I was basically asked to just change the file structure and refactor a lot of code so that it can be scalable for the later part of development, and newer people who come into the company can easily see the file structure and easily understand where everything is. So basically I made the file structure make sense. Now they had a very old project, and my second task was to integrate some pages from that old project to the new project, and while maintaining the CSS and the theme of the new website. Now this was a time consuming task, I'll tell you that. I basically took the page and found the CSS of that particular page and basically changed all of the CSS and connected it, making it responsive for the new project. And I I'm not going to lie, I used AI for it because I'm not I think it would be very a huge waste of time to just manually change all of the CSS. So I took the help of AI. It changed a lot of CSS, and then I did the finishing touches of it, which saved a lot of time for me. But alas, I was able to do it, and it looks quite good now. One of the main things which were not existing before, and I have to create it from scratch, was the login flow. I created a login and a sign up model, connected it to the back end, and made it so that if you are not logged in, you are not able to access the dashboard. I I did that by creating a auth provider context, which are propagated throughout the dashboard, and when you're not logged in, it will automatically open the login modal, which you can use to log in. So right now, one of the main objective of my head and me as well, which we are working towards, is to complete the website enough so that we can deploy it to production. Because right now I really can't show you the website because obviously it has not been developed fully. Once it has been developed fully, we can put it to production and give it a live link. So that's the plan now. Even in this week, I'll say I learned a lot in how to communicate my ideas to my supervisors, how to deal with unorganized code and large code bases, how to integrate different code from one code base to another. So it was quite a learning experience. In this week, like, it is surprising I learned a lot only in this week because I was told to take accountability for my actions and my code, and there was no hand holding here. So I was basically forced to learn a lot of things on my own, using even if I use the help of AI. I'm not going to deny that I did not use the help of AI. I did, but I am sure I'll learn a lot more in the later stages of this internship, and I plan to share every single detail of it like I did now. I think I'll share it weekly or bi-weekly. So I would urge, if you like, or would you if you like to hear my experience, I urge you to just like and subscribe, and just comment down any feedback you want and how I can improve the quality of my videos. Thank you. This is Sparsh signing off.